We are aging, and it's inevitable. Around the age of 30, our bodies begin slowing down. This means people typically start experiencing weight gain, low energy, and decreased stamina, to name a few. Human growth hormone, or HGH, is a highly studied, well-documented hormone, and as a person ages, the amount of HGH that their body produces declines. So what can be done? At New You Life, our goal is to help you attain optimal health with quality and innovation working at the cellular level, which is why we bring you Somaderm Gel, a cutting-edge scientific breakthrough utilizing the power of HGH. Somaderm Gel should always be applied to the thin areas of the skin. This ensures that the gel will be transported directly to the bloodstream. Why should you try Somaderm Gel? When taking hormones orally, pills and sprays lose a majority of their potency in the mouth and gut, rendering those products ineffective. And injectable forms of HGH are not only invasive and expensive, but they have the potential to cause serious side effects. Luckily, Somaderm Gel is a low-dose, transdermal form which has been formulated to help you attain optimal health. Don't accept the symptoms of aging. Regain your youth utilizing the power of Somaderm Gel, the ageless standard.
This is Lady Myya. Hello, you guys. We are back with talking about the gel. Okay, so I got Big Bro Nolen. He is here, y'all. Yes, doing it on and popping, and he's got a special guest. Okay, we've seen him before. Well, we're gonna see him again because this is gonna be like in living color situation. So we definitely gonna have Big Bro go ahead and talk to Dr. Lovelace. I wanted to say that. I don't know why, but I just felt that.
Because he on his way to get his doctorate in nutrition, and that's what we're going to talk about today, Mr. David Lovelace. What's popping with your family?
Dude, I am extremely blessed. In this time of trouble, I pray to God every day. And you know what? He delivers. You believe in him, you can accomplish anything.
All right. I'm with you. Amen to that, family. Amen to that. But you had something big happen yesterday. Talk to me about what happened yesterday, because we're going to be talking about the mindset of that, how the gel fits into that, and the next time that is going to happen. So talk to me about what happened yesterday, sir.
All right. So yesterday had my grocery store tour, which turned out really good. All right. And it's not necessarily about the success of the numbers, because it was a little rainy yesterday, so not a lot of people showed up, but it's the connectivity that I got from it. And the level of understanding that these people got from it is just on another level. I love it. I love that no information was misplaced. I love that I simplified everything so that everyone could understand it, and understand it to a point where they can add it into their life without there being too much of a hassle. You know me, I'm always about baby stepping different things, tackling one obstacle at a time so that you can be successful. Because the more tasks you give someone, the more you lower their success rate. And we're all about success in life. Becoming the best versions of ourselves, we need to be successful. And we tackle one thing at a time. So yesterday, that's what we did. We started in the produce section, wrapped it up really easy. Then from there, we went to the meat and cheeses. And then we went to the frozen foods, and then we went to the center aisle. Then I broke down how the benefits of having certain types of water. The list goes on. I mean, it took about an hour and a half for it. So I try to squeeze it into an hour. It never happens. So it took about an hour and a half to get it done. And it's one of the things I really like doing. And when you see the look on the people's faces that they understand and they see how they can benefit it, it's like you just see the vision of the future of how they're just going to improve on their life. It's a beautiful thing.
Absolutely, absolutely. So give us some of the nutrition tips that you was talking, right? As you were out there, because people are always trying to figure out what to eat. We watch all of these documentaries, and when you watch the documentaries about food on Netflix, you literally want to sew your mouth up until you get super hungry, then you chewing at the thread, and then you want to eat anything, right? So give me just a couple of different tidbits that people can just listen and learn and walk away with before we go to the next stage on the segment.
All right. So the number one thing I tackled was knowing how to read the labels and eliminate selling tactics. So you a lot of times when you see something, you say, "Oh, it's all natural." You just go off the cover and you're like, "All right, boom, that's where it's at." You still read the label. And I'm telling you, I blew some minds yesterday when they turned the label around and they saw that there was so much more harmful stuff in it versus good stuff in it. So just because it says all natural, that doesn't mean that it's good for you. And that might actually mean only one item in the ingredients list is actually all natural and then the rest of it is crap. So again, you always have to read the label. And when, I had them do that, they just had another level of understanding on how to tackle that, because you got to know what you're putting in your body, number one.
Right.
And by knowing what you put in your body, you're going to have a happy gut. People are starting to understanding that the reason why people aren't getting results is because their gut is unhappy. They have leaky gut, or they have upset stomach, or they have diarrhea or constipation, and it's because of the foods that we're eating. So know what you're putting in your body. That was one thing. And then another thing, quality. Always look for quality. And knowing, for example, I told them, okay, when you're buying certain fruits and vegetables, you don't necessarily have to get organic, which by US government, organic means you can't do anything to it. So it's on a higher level of all natural. Say, for example, a organic banana. Why are you going to buy an organic banana? It has skin on it.
Right.
So therefore, it's already protected. Why are you going to buy an organic orange? It has skin on it. It's protected. Now, if you want to buy an organic apple, then that makes sense because you're going to eat the skin. So pretty much all the fruits that you need to wash and eat go more for the organic. So I broke down the understanding on that too. And then I like how you were mentioning, Sunday would be a great day to do the grocery store tour, because that's the actual day that I want people to get everything together to lead up to meal prepping. And
Right.
the benefits of the meal prep is just arming you for the week.
Right.
And that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to have perfect meal plan set up for every day. You always want to tackle the most difficult meal first and then let everything fall into place. Because I'm telling you, if you're able to tackle the most difficult meal, everything else eventually potentially becomes easier. And there's people, the more you simplify the more you simplify the things, the more inclined we are to do them. And the more difficult they are, you're like, oh my God, this is just overwhelming. I can't do this.
Right. Because life is already difficult enough. It's already complex.
We don't need extra drama.
Exactly. So if we can simplify it, and due to the simplicity of it, have a direct link to results, have a direct link to feeling better, have a direct link to looking better, or even performing better. And anytime I say those three things, I got to bring up the gel. So, one of the things that I love about it is that we're looking at a product that's very exclusive, that's revolutionary, that nobody else in the world has. So many times there's a Me Too product, right? It's like, you got a fat pill, we got a fat pill. Let me tell you why our fat pill eats up twice the fat, twice as fast as your fat pill. Nobody has this. Tell me your experience with the gel, Lovelace.
Well, I'll always lead back to this because I actually get excited every time you ask me that, because the recovery.
Right.
I'm the type of person that's always on the go. I barely get any sleep because, hey, unfortunately we live in a day and age that if you don't strike when the iron is hot, you're gonna miss out on opportunities. So I'm always a go-getter. I'm always very busy. Unfortunately, I haven't been getting the right amount of sleep that I'm supposed to get. the gel does that for me. It helps with my recovery. I no longer wake up feeling sluggish or tired or actually angry, because you know, the less sleep you get, the more angry you're gonna be too.
Right,
So
right,
because that just helps elevate stress. So what that tells you, that it also helps alleviate stress, which in turn can also help improve on your immune system. Known fact, elevated stress does affect the immune system in a negative way.
right.
So right there, that's already helping me with my recovery. It's helping me with my stress. And of course, it helps me build muscle to help me stay young with a better moving metabolism, because a better moving metabolism allows your body to age slower and keep the fat off.
Right. Now, you
So
know what?
that's what it's done for me. Help me maintain muscle and stay healthy and young.
So I really look at you like a brother of mine. I'm just telling you how I look at you, Lovelace, right?
Thank you. Thank
And
you.
with all of my brothers, I make fun of all of my brothers. So I'm just letting you know that. So
That's fine.
yesterday,
That's all love. That's all love.
right, exactly. So yesterday I brought you up on, we started a podcast called Three Kings. Big shout out to Sugar Ray. Big shout out to Reggie Rusk, ex-NFL player. All three of us, we started a podcast. And I was talking about the level of sacrifice that people give to their superpower to be the best at what they can be, right? And how everybody wants what the outcome is, but they don't want to go through what it takes to get there. So I used you as an example. And I said, I'm in pretty decent shape. I've been in better shape, but I've never been in Lovelace shape. And I don't want to be in Lovelace shape, because I know Lovelace says no to a whole bunch of more cheeseburgers than I do, right? That's exactly what I was like. I know Lovelace is like, no pizza for me when I'm getting down with the pizza. Now, I know what my best shape has been, and I was very comfortable with that. I'm not that far off from it, right? I'm always in some type of decent shape, but I know your level of sacrifice to get your body where it is on a whole nother level. The reason I say that, and made fun of you at the time, yes, you can watch the episode. Like I ain't gonna lie about it. But the reason I said that yesterday is because when people see you, I don't want them to get confused and think this is only for people that look like you. This is for only people that are pushing themselves to the absolute limit, and you got to be a marathon runner. You could be, my 89-year-old grandfather was on this gel, and it helped him with his dementia because it helped with his clarity, and it helped with him going to the bathroom. He didn't need a walker. This is for everybody on any level over the age of 25, 30. Simple as that. 60-day money back guarantee. If it doesn't do anything for you, it's up to 40 different benefits. But if it doesn't do anything for you, we'll give you your money back. But the people that says that it didn't do anything for, most of those people are not using it religiously the way they're supposed to use it, because this is a microdose. And that microdose builds up and then builds momentum into whatever it's going to do in your body. So I don't want people to continuously look at Lovelace and say, oh, I'm not trying to be a bodybuilder. I don't want to be in that level. I don't want to be in that level of shape, right? But if you want to look better, tighter skin, thicker hair, all the things that when your hormones are in place, when everything is at your highest level, whatever your body produces at that time naturally, that's what this does. We lose that height of peak performance of our bodies producing those hormones after the age of 30. And this is to get it back from a homeopathic standpoint. So I just wanted to put that out there. So you and I, Lovelace, we just came up with something. Tell them what we just came up with, Lovelace.
All right. So just had the grocery store tour. I want to let everyone know that we are going to have another one.
Boom.
All right. So pretty much coming close to the end of January, we're going to have a grocery store tour on the 24th. And you're going to get all of me, all of Nolen, and we're going to be able to answer all the questions that you have so that you can be the professional on knowing how to shop. I'm telling you, when you get this knowledge, you're going to feel like you have a superpower. Because guess what? You're going to know what you need to arm yourself for the week. Right. Preparation is key. Right. And confusion just leads to more chaos. Do you want to go starting the week knowing that you were armed with the right tools so you can be successful? Or do you want to go into the week gambling, guessing, maybe I win the lotto this week? Right. Highly unlikely. So, yeah. So to better arm yourself, do it right. And that's what we're going to do for you. All right, cool. Hey, Lovelace, how can the people contact you, sir? All right, so the best way to reach me on all social media platforms is The David Lovelace, or you can email me directly at eatfitdavid@gmail.com. All right, for those that are watching this right now, if this is before January 24th, David Lovelace is part of Bio Boot Camp, which is a book and is also a health summit. So I want you guys to text the word boot camp to the number 474747. That's 47 3 times. If you text boot camp to 474747, if you're seeing this after the 23rd, we have another one coming, and then we'll send you a text message and all the information that's needed to go to the next one, because we're doing them all through 2021. Hey, David, I appreciate you, Lovelace, like always, man. You know, thank you for having me. We finna be the dynamic duo of this health and wellness situation. Lady I believe Myya, it. I believe it. I want to thank you for always having a place for us on your show. And I'm going to give it back to you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Well, I appreciate you guys really always being there, especially my big bro Nolen, you know, and definitely having his guests on here. This has been like an eye-opening experience for not just for me, so I'm hoping for you as well, you guys, because we do this thing and what did Reggie Rest say? He said, we are not getting paid for this, you guys. Right. This is something we are doing out of the kindness of our hearts. We're taking the time out to give you, you know, that attention that you need, just to know that, you know, we care, but we care better when you can definitely do something to make yourself feel better. You know, we want everybody to like be able to be a lot more active, like Dr. Lovelace. Big. That is big. Big. Okay. So, you know, and be like, oh my God, if you are so driven like Nolen, you would just be like burned on entry. Like it is crazy. It's crazy. His boom is just immaculate. But definitely you want you to be a part of something great. It's not just you. There's other people that, you know, feel that this is something that can actually benefit them. We have Justice League. I mean, they will tell you the truth. They've been on it. They've been active, you know, with everything. And I've had just about all of them on here. So more are to come, you know, we're getting bigger with every week. And it's just been an absolute family. Like the family's just growing, and you want to be a part of that. Everybody wants to be a part of something, and something positive is even better. So you guys, thank you so much for joining us once again. You are welcome. Thank you for having us. Yes, thank you. We hope this is never the last time, of course. And so you guys out there, please make sure that you are registering with Bio Boot Camp. If you can't find that, go to nolendavis.com. You will find all his information. Lord knows there's so much, but you will get so enlightened, so enriched, and then, he's funny. So like you might get a laugh and a chuckle and something good to go on for the rest of the week. But you guys, thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you guys later. Bye-bye.